Yeah, all you light-skinned bastards, you slave master DNA having ass light-skinned witches. Yeah, I said it. Take it down, write it, record it. I don't give a fuck. They're lethal. They vicious. They don't got no hearts, my nigga. They don't got no souls.
Hey, Pretty Girl Club. So this video was sent to me via the Discord. It is a dusty black man sitting on an air mattress talking about how light-skinned women have no souls and apparently we are demonic. By the way, Discord is where I get a lot of my video requests. That is what I prioritize. So if you email me and you notice that like I haven't responded in a long time, it's because my first priority is the Discord. So be sure to join the Patreon and you will get access to the Discord. We have lots of pretty girls in there, and that is where we talk all of our shit. But the title of this guy's video is Ignore Beauty. Light-skinned females are wicked and evil people because of how they look. F beauty.
Yeah. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, aka Cleve the Venom, coming out to H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. I'm about
I love how there's literally a trash bag right behind him.
to lay it down. I'm finna eat this good old food and lay it down, but I wanted to chop it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I just did some interviews with a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to this whole gender war that's going on, how these females are used.
Okay, have you ever noticed that in women's eyes, all we're doing is decentering men, but in men's eyes, it's a gender war? So apparently, if you're not male centered, you're an extremist and you're starting a war with them.
Using their beauty to mistreat good dudes just because they feel like they have power, just because they feel like their beauty is power. You know what I'm saying? I want to chop it up about light-skinned females real quick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Yeah, I said it. Light-skinned females. Y'all know how I feel about them. I feel like light-skinned females are very, 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 very conceited, very stuck up, very arrogant. They feel like they're better than people. You know what I'm saying? They feel like just because they have, I guess, a high level of attraction or a high level of beauty, I guess, that they are better than people. They feel like, you know, they can mistreat you and, you know, treat you however the hell they want to treat you just based off of how they look.
So it's funny how light skinned women are so conceited, but he gives no examples and no quotes and nothing to prove that we are conceited. Have you ever noticed that? Anytime somebody says you're conceited or you think you're better, they never have any actual examples of you thinking you're better. Usually the only example is like you don't speak to them. You don't speak to nobody. So apparently that's conceited. So basically, if you're light skinned and you're not a people pleaser, you're automatically conceited.
You know what I'm saying? The lighter the skin, it's like the more meaner the female. Don't get me wrong, a female with beauty, period, gonna treat you however the fuck she feel like she want to treat you just based off of how the fuck she look. And that's the motherfucking problem. You know, a lot of good guys fall weak to beauty. Falling weak to beauty is like, damn, bro, like, don't say nothing to their asses. Pass their asses up. Don't say shit at all. If a female knew that a man was not going to acknowledge her beauty, they'd be terrified. They'd be like, they would have to humble themselves and literally show you love that you know, show you the love that you truly deserve.
Okay, I'm in the middle of editing this right now. So, isn't that funny how he says that by ignoring light skinned women, they will show you the love that you truly deserve? So, you're going through all of this drama trying to ignore women and not validate them in order to get our attention. That's how high he actually puts women on a pedestal. So, your tactics are not working, bro. Okay, back to the video. So I find it interesting how this unambiguous black man is actually saying not to acknowledge the beauty of light skinned women because then that would make them humble themselves. That actually reminds me of unambiguous black women and how they have said that they don't acknowledge the beauty of mixed women because they don't want us to like get big heads. So isn't that interesting? Do you see how this lines up with my talking point about how unambiguous black women and black men are two sides of the same coin? Both of them, even though they think that they're so opposite, I know that black women and black men do hate each other, but they think they're so different, but they're actually not because this is proof that they both use the same humbling tactic. Oh, she's light skinned. I'm purposely not going to say she's pretty and I'm purposely not going to compliment her so that she can humble herself.
Niggas that don't cheat, niggas that know how to treat women, niggas that know how to show women love, their wives love, you know what I'm saying, know how to protect their women and things of that nature. I'm not talking about the pimp or the abuser or the cheater and all that. Nah, I ain't speaking for them. But yeah, light-skinned females though, They're very, very, very mean, very rude, very demonic to a certain degree. Not all of them, and I'm not saying that every light skinned female is like this, but the majority of them are. Yeah, the majority of them are. I'm getting tongue tied. You know what I'm saying? Most of them is. You feel me? Just imagine, like, just think about it. When a guy walks up to a light skinned female, most of the times they display an attitude that reminds you of Lucifer, because Lucifer was kicked out of heaven for being arrogant and conceited and thinking that he was better than God's creation. You understand what I'm saying? This is
So if you walk up to a light skinned woman, her attitude reminds you of Satan. So because you don't speak to nobody as a pretty light skinned woman, you are satanic. If you ignore dusty black men's advances as a light skinned woman, you are satanic and demonic.
a fact. That's why he got kicked out of heaven. Every like Muslims believe that, Christians believe that. Yeah, Lucifer got kicked out of heaven because he was arrogant and conceited. And so females that have beauty carry that same personality and that same trait. But you know the type of female that really, really carry that personality is females that have beauty and females that are light skinned. They are very mean, very brutal when it comes to like they treat men however the hell they want to treat men, just because they have a whole bunch of options. A whole bunch of people sit up there and they throw themselves at them, falling weak to beauty, continuously throwing themselves at their asses, falling weak to beauty. You understand what I'm saying? And we'll sit up there and will not understand that, my nigga, you doing all this throwing yourself at their asses, my nigga. They don't give a fuck about you. They only care about how good they looking to get whatever they want to get up out your ass, or the nearest nigga with some money. You understand what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about you, my nigga. Straight up and down. Light-skinned females, all this shit that to where they're in high demand, my nigga, man, good fellas, ignore them. Don't say shit to their asses. Don't be nice to their asses. Don't hold the door, my nigga. Don't say shit, nigga. Straight up, dog. This is the shit that I'm preaching and teaching to young fellas out there who would love to be with a light-skinned woman, who would love to console and protect and marry a beautiful light-skinned female, when every time he sits up there and tries to make the attempt, he get his feelings hurt, get his feelings crushed, sit up there and get disrespected.
Okay, so he just admitted that his anger is coming from getting his feelings hurt and being disrespected. So apparently, if you hurt an unambiguous black man's feelings by rejecting his sexual advances, you are now demonic and satanic and you act like Lucifer.
Treated with arrogance, treated with a conceited, nasty, demonic, evil type of attitude, dog. Just because the female has beauty. Let me tell you something about these light-skinned females, bro. Some of them have been molested. Some of them have been raped. Some of them have come from foster homes. Some of their mommies and their mammies, their mamas, whatever you want to call it, nigga, was prostitutes, nigga. Some of them been in abusive relationships, and some of them have been in abusive homes where their mamas and daddies was whooping the shit out their asses in ways for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Or some of them was just hard-headed as hell and was getting whoopings and didn't like their mama and didn't want to, listen to their mama and start disrespecting their mama. Because a lot of these females who have beauty, especially light-skinned ones, they disrespect the shit out their mamas, my nigga. Straight up and down. They don't have no respect and no honor for their T-ladies, for their mamas, my nigga. This shit is facts, my nigga. A lot of these females that you see walking around with these booties and long hair and got it going on, they are disrespectful to both their parents, especially their mamas, my nigga. Straight up and down. And they don't honor God. Because if they honored the Creator, if they honored the Lord, if they honored God, they wouldn't even dress how they dress.
So I find it interesting that he's saying light skinned women are disrespectful to their mothers, but he's not talking about why some light skinned women can be disrespectful to their mothers. A lot of light skinned women, especially if they have unambiguous black, dark skinned mothers, light skinned women have dealt with jealousy and abuse from their black mothers. So it's interesting that this unambiguous black man, he can acknowledge when his feelings are hurt. He can acknowledge when black men get disrespected, but he does not acknowledge the trauma that light-skinned women could have gone through from their own black mothers and fathers. So it's just all the light-skinned woman's fault. You're just Lucifer, you're just disrespectful and conceited because you won't accept my sexual advances. And so, never mind the fact that you were raped or molested or that anything bad happened to you. Oh, no, you're just disrespectful and satanic. But I'm going to ignore all of the bad stuff that the unambiguous community does to light skinned people. It's just all your fault. If you're the light-skinned woman, you're automatically satanic.
They show their bodies, they show their curves, they show their cleavage, they show all this stuff, damn near half naked. You know what I'm saying? And you want to sit up there and tell me that you're going to find a good woman in any of these people? Hell no, nigga. They're lethal. They vicious. They don't got no hearts, my nigga. They don't got no souls. They don't believe in God. The majority of them don't believe in God. Not all women with beauty, don't believe in God. That's not what I'm saying. Not all light-skinned women are bad. Not all light-skinned women don't believe in God. That's not what I'm saying. But the majority of them don't. The majority of them don't. They don't pray. They don't ask God for mercy. You know what I'm saying? They worship themselves. They worship their beauty. The two things that a beautiful female is afraid of is losing her beauty and a man ignoring their beauty.
So I find it funny how supposedly we are so scared of a man ignoring our beauty. Like that's just our deepest fear. So he's supposedly got all of this knowledge on women that he does not have access to because he literally admitted just a few minutes ago that light-skinned women rejected him and they were disrespectful to him and hurt his feelings. So how would you know the psychology of women that you're not even around? And women that you don't even have access to, women that don't even want to date you.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine if all the dudes sat up there and not said nothing to their asses and ignored their asses. Sit up there, don't say shit, don't hold the door, don't compliment their asses. Don't sit up there and pay no female to go on no damn date. Don't.
See, and this type of content, all he's doing is he's turning himself and other men into incels. All he's doing is teaching men how to not have access to beautiful women. Because if one guy doesn't want to acknowledge our beauty, or if one guy says that we're all sixes or mediocre, another guy is still going to acknowledge our beauty. There are billions of people in this world. So it's so funny how these dusties, they really think that by telling other men, don't validate her, that suddenly all of us women are just going to humble ourselves and we're just going to come back and beg for men like this.
Don't sit up there and pay no female to have sex, my nigga. You crazy, my nigga. If every nigga did that shit, these females wouldn't even have the audacity, the power to sit up there and do none of this whole ass shit, my nigga. You trying to take a female to the movies and she got the audacity, the nerve, nigga, to tell you got to give her $500-$600.
Audacity? I'm pretty sure that's not a word, but okay, let's continue.
Or $200 to take her to the movies, niggas. You crazy, nigga? And it's niggas out here doing that shit, bro. But it's niggas out here trying to get married and start families and shit who got to sit down by their motherfucking selves against their will because they sit up there and get bullshitted by these fucking females, especially light-skinned ones, nigga. They are wicked, they are evil, and they worship their bodies. They worship their looks, they worship their selves, nigga. They don't worship God, nigga. That's why I'm so happy I got this show because I'm actually exposing this shit. I'm going to walk up to the most demonic, prettiest, baddest bitches, the most lethal ones, nigga. I'm gonna walk up to them with my camera, nigga, and I'm gonna ask them questions, nigga. Questions that's already organized, and properly prepared, nigga. And I'm gonna ask them these motherfucking me questions, my nigga. Straight up and down. I'm gonna put them on blast. If I have to, I'm gonna embarrass them. I will humiliate them, and I will disgrace them on the spot.
So now he's literally saying that he has a psychological trap set out for light-skinned women. I'm so glad that you guys sent me this video because this is a psychological jackpot. This is what I've been saying on this channel for years. I said that jealous people from the unambiguous community who have inferiority complexes, man or woman, they literally have it out for anybody that they view as having more privilege than them or having more social power than them. So they will purposely go out of their way to humiliate you and humble you and make you feel like you're less than. So this guy literally just admitted it. He just admitted it.
Yeah, all you light-skinned bastards, you slave master DNA having ass light-skinned witches. Yeah, I said it. Take it down, write it, record it. I don't give a fuck. Straight up and down. Light-skinned females are some of the worst people I ever met in my natural life. They not fucking nice, nigga. When you got all these men sitting up there running behind their asses just because they look good. So it makes them in high demand because of the complexion of their fucking skin, nigga. Nigga, they don't worship God. They worship their skin. They worship their beauty. They worship the shit that they see in the mirror when they wake up in the morning time. That's what they worship, nigga. Straight up and down. Yeah, I said it. And for those that don't do it, for the light-skinned females that don't do it, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to the ones that do it, which is 75 to 80% of them. Straight up. Matter of fact, where the light-skinned females at? The ones that don't do it, call the show 713-429-3000 so you can defend the women, or if you feel like you one that don't do the shit, all right, well, shit, let it be known there.
So it's hilarious how he just got done bashing light skinned women for like 10 minutes, saying that light skinned women act like Lucifer. And then he hands out his phone number, telling light skinned women to call him.
But it's time that it is time that the women start speaking up too, straight up and down. If you females see that these females are causing destruction and hurting good men, then women should speak up about that and call these women out on the shit that they're doing, put them on blast, and make them held accountable for what they are doing. Just like men should be held accountable for the hurt and the pain that they have caused on women. Facts. And I'm gonna expose them motherfuckers too, nigga. I ain't playing. But like I say, man, good men ignore beauty, avoid it, nigga. Don't be nice. You ain't gotta be nasty and rude, but don't sit up there and be running behind them shits, running behind these females, especially these light-skinned females, nigga. Don't sit up there and do that, nigga. Nigga, they mean as hell for a fucking reason, nigga. Straight up and down, nigga. You niggas keep to your motherfucking self. Build your spirituality. Build your pockets, nigga. Build your bank account, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get closer to God.
How many times is he going to say the N-word? Oh my God, demonetized.
Start a business or something. Get an EIN in a DBA or something, dog. The hell? Get an LLC or something for a company or something. Stop tricking off to these damn light-skinned idiots, nigga. And these dark-skinned females and these Hispanics and shit, nigga. Stop giving your money to them, nigga. Start a business, nigga. If you
Wait, so it started off where light-skinned women are Lucifer, and then now he's saying also dark-skinned women and Hispanics. Okay, so which women are the good ones then? Just white women? White and Asian women?
fucking with the same female a whole year and you paying her to have sex, paying her to go out on dates and shit, and then you add all that money up, nigga, that's enough money to where you could have bought inventory and merchandise for a business which only costs $20-something to start a goddamn DBA. And then the LLC, you can do that shit online. You automatically in the dough. You good. Now you can use that money that you spending on that female, trick it on that female. Use that to get merchandise and start all kind of stuff, make sales and get money and shit. But these niggas is giving their damn powers, they superpowers to women.
He's talking all this shit about how you should start a business and save up all your money while simultaneously sitting in an empty ass apartment with a raggedy do-rag on and a wife beater. He literally has unmoisturized braids and has the audacity to talk about how men are wasting their money on women and how men should just start businesses. Oh yeah, because you're so successful, sir.
Bad, dog. Then you got niggas with money who feel like, well, these females ain't showing me no type of love. What else do I do? And will sit up there and literally pay a female money to chill with her or to sit down at a table with her at a fucking bar or a damn restaurant or something like that. Are you crazy? Niggas, abstain from sex, because that's not even your wife. You're trying to have sex with her. Nah, abstain from sex. Build yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Ignore the shit out of these motherfuckers. Don't say shit, nigga, until the female speak to you and show you love. Until the female speak to you and show you honor, nigga. What is the point of me speaking to this female just because she's pretty, nigga? So she can sit up there and treat you like trash, nigga? You must be fucking out of your motherfucking mind, nigga. This
He's literally getting angrier and angrier as the video goes on.
Nigga, ignore beauty. Nigga, don't say shit. Ignore their asses. Walk right past their asses. They don't even respect you as a human.
I mean, all he's really doing is saying that men should be demisexual. Women have been demisexual for decades now, and I feel like a lot of men don't understand this. A lot of women don't just look at a guy and say, oh, he's cute, I'm going to automatically sleep with him. No, women have been so oppressed and abused by men to the point where a lot of women are decentering men. They are ignoring a man's attractiveness. So women no longer care if a man has muscles or if he's tall or something like that. So men are so emotionally unaware to the point where they're just now starting to catch on. Oh, wait a minute. Everything's not based on looks. So this goes along with my other talking point about how a lot of men have alexithymia, which is not being aware of their own emotions or not being aware of their own emotional state. So it's not light-skinned women's fault that you were a colorist or that you put light skin on a pedestal or you put beauty on a pedestal. And then you finally realized, oh, wait, by centering my life around beauty, it didn't work out for me.
They are demonic, satanic, mean-spirited, evil-spirited, wicked people just because they have beauty. And it's a time a motherfucker put an end to that shit, nigga.
Okay, so as he gets angrier and angrier, I just noticed something really eerie. By the way, I'm editing right now, but he said, "It's a time and MFer put an end to that ish." So that sounds like the types of ex boyfriends that unalive their girlfriends. You know, those guys who have gone so far into being incels that they want to unalive women? Okay, let's get back to the video.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something about it. Nigga, I got a spinal cord, a vertebrae, and a motherfucking backbone in my motherfucking back, my nigga. You better believe it, like you believe the sun rises in the morning.
So you're bragging about having a backbone while sitting in an empty apartment with unmoisturized braids, an unmoisturized beard, dry skin, and flaky patches on your cheeks. Bragging about how you have such a backbone to stand up to these women and how men should start their own businesses while sitting in an empty apartment with garbage bags behind you. You literally have a trash bag full of food behind you right now on what looks like an air mattress on the floor. Oh my God, I can't even take this seriously. Let's continue.
And then I got a backbone in my motherfucking back. I'm a stand up nigga to the fullest. The way I articulate my words and the way I be speaking, this need to get heard. So for you females that think that just because you have beauty, you have power, nigga, fuck your beauty, you coward. And light-skinned females, you wicked ones, not the good ones, but you wicked ones, 75% of females that are light-skinned are ruthless, mean-spirited people just because they look good. And just because they have a whole bunch of options, a whole bunch of different niggas steadily hollering at their asses left and right, left and right. 1,000 DMs, 100 DMs, 100 messages from whatever, from platform to platform, from social media site to social media site, from dating site to dating site.
He's so mad at the fact that light skinned women have dating options. He's literally exposing himself. It's like, dude, you're literally just mad because the women have the social power and they have the dating options and you don't. You don't have the dating options or the money to access those women. That's why you're really mad.
Instagram, OnlyFans, Megan Thee Stallion. When is this shit gonna stop? It ain't gonna stop, nigga. It's gonna get worse, nigga. But it's gonna be more niggas like me who gonna call that shit out and embarrass you bastards.
Okay, I had to pause it. I can't take this seriously. But notice how he said Megan Thee Stallion. I thought Meg Thee Stallion is not light skinned. Which one is it? I thought Meg Thee Stallion was a regular, dark skinned, unambiguous black woman. Notice how in a video about light skinned women, he's naming all the negative things about light skinned women, and he said Meg Thee Stallion. That's an interesting thing that I had to point out. I told you that light brown is still going to be considered light skinned. The only people who don't think so are the women who are in competition with those same women.
For you females that think that your beauty gives you power, nah, nigga. Fuck your beauty, you cowards. Yeah, nigga, and fuck light-skinned females too. Not all of them. The ones that sit up there and use their beauty, they skin tone and their bodies as a tool, as a weapon for evil.
So I love how he randomly says that using your skin and your body as a tool is evil, but he doesn't say how it's evil. So is he talking about sex? Because if a light-skinned woman wanted to have sex with him, he wouldn't reject it. So do you see the hypocrisy of men? They want you to be sexual, but only with them. If you're sexual with other men, you're a hoe. But if you're sexual with them, you're not a hoe. If you give your body to other men, you're a slut. But if you give your body to him, you're one of the good ones.
Yeah, fuck light-skinned bitches. Yeah, nigga, so for the females that think that because you have beauty, you have power, I said it 2-3 times, nigga, fuck your beauty. Cowards. And fuck light-skinned females too. I said it.
He's literally just letting his food sit behind him and get cold so that he can cuss out light-skinned women.
I got more episodes coming. I'm gonna put these motherfuckers on blast. In the flesh, though, I'm gonna put my camera in some of the most in the faces of some of the most wickedest, meanest, demonic, baddest bitches that you can think of. That huge.
Okay, but how do you know that they're wicked just by looking at them? So do you see what I mean? He's literally equating beauty to being evil because there's no way that you can actually be beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside. So once again, this lines up with my talking point. This is the psychology of a person with an inferiority complex. They hate beautiful women. I've seen unambiguous black men who hate beautiful women and unambiguous black women who hate beautiful women.
Houston, Texas got the motherfucker me offer, my nigga, and you gonna see what the fuck I do, nigga. Yeah, these females, they gonna see what the fuck I do, my nigga. I'm gonna have a great time doing this shit, my nigga. Straight up and down, my nigga. I'm gonna have a great time doing this shit. You good fellas out there, ignore the beauty of a woman, of a woman. Build yourself, build yourself, build your spirituality. Ignore that shit and watch how she start treating you. And fuck light-skinned females, wicked ass bastards.
That guy literally had a mental illness episode over light skinned women. What do you ladies think? Let me know in the comment section and I'll talk to you next time. Stay pretty, ladies.